Well guys, I just put the video on because Jack wants a drink, and I don't know if you've ever seen him actually drink with me, but this is how my boy has always had a drink and likes to have a drink. And there you go, I'll try and keep the camera and keep the straw in his mouth a bit. But yeah, Jack is one spoilt boy when it comes to having a drink of water. And it just seems to be how I've always done it. And I started it when I first got him because of the fact he was so dehydrated. And I really wanted to get fluids in. And the way to know that I could see that Jack was actually getting fluids was to give him a drink like this. And it's kind of stuck, and it's almost like he knows now that I don't really need to go to my water bowl. I mean, he can. I've never seen him, to be perfectly honest, but you know, it's also triggered in my brain to remember to offer him a drink of water regularly. And yeah, he just knows that it will happen. Actually, it's gone up higher. Sorry dude, I'm not totally focused. You know, sometimes it's like I could put the whole thing into his mouth, and I don't think Jack would really care. Mum's not doing a good job, is she? Hey? Hey, I know I'm not up there, I'm here. You're right? I don't think this is how a snake is supposed to drink, although I'm sure they get liquid off, water off trees and branches and leaves and stuff, and may have to lift their heads up to get it. But he'll take, you know, quite down here, bud. That's better. That's easier on me. You ready? Ready, dude? When he's had enough, believe me, he just turns his head away and he gets on with what he wants to do. My battery's flashing, but it hasn't beeped, so we might be able to get a little bit of it done. Hey, dude. It's actually my live stream day today, and I was going to get Jack out. He's just shed. I thought I'll see if he wants a drink of water first, so he's not thirsty. Hey, at least. Is that good stuff? Spring water. Can't beat good old spring water, can you, Jack? Much nicer than tap water. Down here though. Down here. That's it. Don't know if I'm holding my hand steady. I'm leaning against a vine here, and it's wriggling. Oh, it's not the easiest of positions up here, dude. Hey, you're right, you kind of haven't got your head in the right position. Finished? Oh yeah, I think he's finished. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, okay. So, just a little video of Jack having a drink, as Jack does. So now it'll be seeing if you'll come on out and hang out with us during a live stream. Might for a little while, then he'll want to take off and go and do his own thing, I think. Hey, what do you think? As he hides his head. No, I'm not coming out, Mum. Not me. Hey? Alright guys, ciao. Hi everybody. Yes, in case you're wondering, this is my favourite spot in the house, and sitting here is my favourite place to split. Sit is the word, because I have my computer, my snakes, and all my stuff that I love. The environment that I love is all around me. To show you some of my days and what that is, which isn't always having a snake out. And this particular week especially, and only for like a couple of days anyway, all my snakes have eaten, all seem to eat around the same time. It'll go off that, of course, at some stage. But yeah, they all seem to eat, so they've all been tucked away, digesting. But today, and I'll, start going around the room while I chat. But basically, today, and I'm not going to steal anybody's thunder here, because I would not want to do that at all, because I feel that this particular person deserves the right to make comment. And I'm not saying that I don't, because I know that one soft kiss, Carla, and you hear me mention her a lot, because she is a very special person in my life. I know that she has no issues with me supporting her and her beliefs and everything that has to do with snakes and what we think of them and so forth. I've already said my good mornings, as you know, and Lily, I probably think you've already said good morning to me, Mum, so what are you doing here a second time? Well, I'm actually saying good afternoon, and even though I may not open up and say good afternoon all of the time, I certainly do come in and look and check and see how she's doing and ask her how she's doing even. And guys, what it's about? It's letting her know that I am here. She knows I'm here anyway. She doesn't have to see me. She can smell me. I certainly know she can hear me, even if I haven't got the door open. Hey Lil, how you doing, sweetie pie? Your belly's still full. 9-10 mice, I don't remember exactly, but around that, I'm pretty sure her belly is still nice and full feeling. Probably digested, but still nice and full. How you doing, honey pie? I'm not moving for you. I don't want it to move, actually. Quite happy there. So, there's Lil. So where am I going with this? Okay. I received this message from Carla, and hope she doesn't mind me sort of using that name, but everybody I'm sure that knows my channel is aware of One Soft Kisses channel. Sent me a message, and she had found a study that had been done on snakes, and yes, rattlesnakes. And people might say, well, you're talking about a rattlesnake, so you can't put your pythons or other snakes within that generalized, snakes basically. But I will, and I'm going to, because I don't care that they say they did a study with rattlesnakes. And I think I've briefly touched on this before, because they did study about their hearing ability. But they did that with a ball python and a rattlesnake, and found out that equally they were both able to hear within the same range of each other, which, you know, was up to 600 decibels. And we talk on average, unless you've got screamers around you, at around the 250 decibels. So certainly able to hear you. But I'm going to open this door. But they did this study to find out behaviour, and to find out just how their emotions are within the species, within snakes, how they commune with each other, and are they capable of knowing their family. And that's the easiest way for me to say this to all of you, is to put it in those words. I will put a link to that in the description, and I do hope Carla does a video, because I don't want to go on and on about this. I want her to do a video about it. She's been doing this for 50 odd years and saying the same thing over and over and over again, that snakes are capable of so much more than what you think they are in terms of emotions. Now, within this study, they certainly found this, and that snakes will live communally, that they do seek out family members, and those family members stay together, that mums protect their babies and take care of their babies, and so on and so on. And I'm not going to keep going on about it, but what I am going to say is basically that is exactly what I've believed within the human and snake relationship. The same thing. We may not be a snake, but we've certainly become family. And hence why we live communally with our snakes, and why our snakes seek us, because we are their family. We have become their family. They are happy to be within each other's space and hang out together. And no, I do not let my snakes live together. And I am not saying you shouldn't and don't. Make sure that you know they're from the same locality, that they all do live out there in the wild in the same locality. Watch your snakes. Be aware that some are a little bit more grumpier than others, and so on and so on. You going home, Jack? Did I ignore you? Did I ignore you, buddy? Oh, sorry, I'm not even on him. Did I ignore you? I'm so sorry, darling. Hello. How you doing? You got a full belly too, haven't you? I know you do. Well, for now you have a full belly, don't you? Yeah, it's my hand. It's not the rat, but as you can see, he's getting darker, and yeah, that cycle all starts to begin all over again. Hey, Jack. So, guys, I will be leaving a link for you to take a look at it at your leisure, but I really do want you to watch it. There is a video clip in it. I would like you to read it. For a lot of us, we've already known this. It isn't telling us anything that we don't already know. So remember, you are family. You are who your snakes seek for company. They need that company, not sitting in their enclosure all day, all night, constantly by themselves. He's gone again. He's not being rude. He's digesting. And the only time Jack goes down low is when he is digesting or going into shed. It's one or the other with Jack. Okay, his little pony. I've just caught her having a drink. Well, she was, but she knows I'm there now. Keep drinking, sweetie. You thirsty girl. It's hot. It's a hot day. But she's over the hot side because she ate yesterday, I think. I know I fed a few yesterday and the day before, and today has been Maya. So it's been kind of boom, boom, boom with the feeds. But yeah, I can't express enough what. Hey, darling. Hello, sweetie. I see you looking at me. I do. Yeah, how big a smile came to my face when I read this, and I read the article and what they'd observed and how, yeah, just the whole lot just absolutely made my day. And still I get up and I'm still smiling and I'm saying to myself, and for all you people out there that said that snakes are incapable, that they do not, they cannot, and so forth, you are so wrong. And I am so glad that I didn't choose, I just knew how to care for my snakes. I didn't have anything in front of me to tell me to not do it, that's for sure. And my brain couldn't even think to not care for them the way that I chose to do it. And the amount of people that have just thought I'm a crazy person, you know, that I'm stupid, that I've got no idea. And I know that Carla has had that thrown at us so many times too. But right now, we are two of the most happiest women, and I know there'll be a lot of other people that are happy right now, that it's been proven that they can feel and bond, and you know, we are their family. They don't have their mum or their dad or their brothers or their sisters, but you know, you get two little hatchlings together that are brother and sister. Leave them together. Just leave them together. Unless you see them as they get older developing some sort of behaviour towards each other for whatever reason, and generally that will be space. You know, they require more space, they require more places to hide, they require the space to share the warm and the cool end. So Jesse, little fat Joe, here he is. Afternoon. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I know I said good morning. Did I not? Hey? It's pretty warm today, isn't it? But you haven't even been up under the heat to actually warm up. I should have actually turned it off, to be quite honest, because in the reality, if I didn't have my air conditioning, guys, I could turn it off. The fact is, I have the air conditioning going from the human comfort in this house and not necessarily my snakes. But I do tell people, if they live somewhere where it's exceptionally cold over the winter, to be mindful of the fact that you need to warm outside in the room where your snakes are, and not just their enclosure. Warm the room environment that they are in. What do you think, Jessie? You know, and I'm saying this because I know it's been exceptionally cold over in the States with the snow, and had a brief conversation with somebody who said that their snake died. They got up and had died from the cold. You know, I'm like flabbergasted. How does that happen? And it wasn't the person I was talking to whose snake died, but it was somebody he knew. Just couldn't get the house warm enough, couldn't get the enclosures warm enough. I'm still wondering, really, how that happened. Hey, Jessie. Gosh, I'd have had that, if being the case, the snake out in a smaller tub, heat mat under, created a much smaller environment for them to warm. I don't know, I would have done so much, knowing that was the case. Now, we're not going to be able to see Tess, and she's, well, you will, briefly, even though it's dark, but you'll see that little nose will pop her out. Hey, bub, you popping your nose out? Yes, of course you are. Hello, darling. Hello, sweetie. Yeah, it's Mum's cam. It's a camera. Oh, I haven't even got it on her. There she is. It's dark. Sorry, guys. But she's there. You got a full belly too. Total full belly, missy. Hey. And Maya, she's got a full belly too, guys. Actually, she doesn't. I fed her a large wiener. She's still hungry. I can tell. So, how can I tell? Okay. You still hungry, Maya? Yeah? You still hungry, Baba? Now that her tongue has actually stopped, but she is licking really fast, is that another piece of rat coming in that door. Once Maya is full and satisfied, she will go into a hide. I don't see her. I just don't see her. She's gone. I'm full. I'm going to sleep. I'm cool now. Maya has not done that. So we'll be offering her another, a smaller wiener. And I'm, remembering Maya goes 14 days between her feeds. So she's gonna get an extra one today. Sorry if the camera's all over the place. I was thinking, do I, don't I, will I, won't I? And hopefully before my video goes up, or I put it up, Carla has already done this and put a video up and made mention. She deserves to be able to do that. This lady is certainly somebody that I have massive respectful, and I know, you know, I have anything that I want to say or ask about a snake. She is certainly that one person that I would go to before I would go to anybody else, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm not going to keep this video going because it's been going for long enough, guys. So always thank you for watching, but you take care of yourself and your family and your snakes. So ciao.